All right, guys, right now we're going to be testing out the change to the Bat Swarm Ultimate, Clouding Swarm. This is one that used to make you go invisible. And basically what they did was they changed it to where instead of making you go invisible, you're able to instantly cast the ultimate again to break the gap between you and your opponent and instantly teleport towards them, dealing some damage. And with this tooltip, we're at 8.4k. It could be a little bit higher or lower depending on what you're running. This is basically the build that I've been using on my Magicka DK that's on my website. So we're just building up the ultimate right now, and we have some training dummies in our Daggerfall home. And we're just going to be testing out the ultimate against these dummies. See how it works. So I'm going to ult. Activate it again. Oh, that's actually pretty damn cool. It's so fast too. Wow. It's like that one vampire, I forgot what dungeon, what vet dungeon it is, but that one vampire who starts teleporting to you and your allies while you're fighting them, and he instantly teleports to them. That's actually really, really fast. Now, I want to know if can you spam the ultimate on a single target and just like destroy them like that? I don't know. The damage of let's check. The damage of the gap closer is 8.4k. The damage of my whip is 8.2k. So that's without the follow-up. The follow-up whip is a little bit hits a little bit harder. But clouding, like, I don't, how fast? What's the cooldown on this? And can it be comboed? We got to do some more testing right now. That's what we're gonna be doing. You instantly just teleport, dude. It's crazy. This time I'm just gonna spam it on this guy. Okay, so it's like it shares the cooldown of abilities. So it's basically the same thing as doing this with whip over and over. But I mean, it's free cost, right? So it doesn't cost anything. But my whip still hits a little bit harder than the Clouding Swarm. So I don't think it's a spammable DPS in that sense. Like, I don't know if it's worth spamming the DPS of the ultimate. But it's still a pretty quick teleport. Like, that is actually really fast. You could use it as a getaway if there's people, you know, in your line of sight, and there's a few people in front of you. You can just teleport through people and get out of a sticky situation. Another cool thing is you actually teleport behind the opponent. You teleport right behind them, so kind of gives you that surprise advantage over them. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. I don't know how effective the ultimate's gonna be. It seemed like the duration is shorter. Didn't it used to be 6 seconds, or was it always 5 seconds? I'm not too sure about that. But that's actually interesting. I can see it being used, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I would give up Devouring Swarm, which gives me a lot of healing, over this one. Maybe not on my DK. Maybe on a Nightblade, I might be more inclined to use this. But I mean, Nightblades already have Lotus Fan or Ambush or whatever, and that's a really good gap closer on its own. And those are really quick as well. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna see if I could just go a full rotation on all these skeletons and teleport to each one of them. When you use the ultimate and you teleport behind them, you kind of have to swap the camera around very quickly so that you're facing them. Alright, let's see. That's pretty cool. I mean, it looks really cool. It looks really cool. It seems interesting. Could be useful. You would have to test it in an open world environment. But I like what I see. I like what I see so far with this. I wish they were able to fix just the invisibility part of the ultimate, because I really did like that functionality, and it created some interesting situations. But one of the patches broke the invisibility and made it very hard to use. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be testing more abilities and updates on the PTS live on my Twitch, twitch.tv/cypherpk, and I'll try to post anything that I find that's very interesting. So thank you.